It is currently the 20th, and here we go with the news for the day. So yeah, with BBC News UK first, on Twitter, as usual. Arsene Wenger to leave Arsenal. What's next after manager's departure? Russia's Telegram ban failing. National Trust, is it relevant for you to live in a town or city? UK government will do whatever it takes, including where appropriate payment of compensation to resolve anxieties and problems that some of the Windrush generation have suffered, says Prime Minister Theresa May. GDPR. Are you ready for the UK's huge data privacy shake-up? Mary Berry was once arrested at an airport and put in a cell. Arsene Wenger, Arsenal must be bold in new manager search. Says Ivan Gadidis. It's Manchester United and Tottenham for a place in the FA Cup final. I hope he doesn't retire from football. Jose Mourinho says he only wishes the best for Arsene Wenger. A philosopher rates Kanye's West tweets. Hidden Westerners and increased dramas. Nissan cuts hundreds of UK jobs. London marathons along with a fancy dress. Tino targeted top US officials' emails. Jail. He's been jail. Afghan seeks to scrap local TV rollout. Tammy Duckworth's newborn daughter makes history, attending a vote in the US Senate after rules were changed the day before. BBC has learned that the Commonwealth leaders have chosen Rwanda to host the next head of government meeting in 2020. Defeat for Fiji, first African venue since Uganda 2007. Malaysia pulled out after Prime Minister Najib Razak decided not to come to London. France to ban use of meat terms described by vegetable-based products. Colourful past of Scotland's Roman wall. Arsene Wenger to leave Arsenal, one of the greatest Sir Alex Ferguson. It's that time of night where my English starts to fail me. Alfie Evans case, Supreme Court rules against parents a second time. Sexual doctors say he was very lucky. Now, as the world's worst super gonorrhea man is cured. India's rape crisis on the strike by chair of Delhi's Commission for Women continues into second week. Oh dear. They used a pun as well. Oh dear's in the animal dear. Upside down, animal rescued after getting into a tight spot. Chinese new method to deter jaywalkers introduced water spray crossing. Immigration lawyers answer some of the questions the Windrush generation have about what to do next. Beckton birthday acid attacker John Tomlin, jailed for 16 years. An offshore boat crew looks for toy boat. Rachel Weisz announced pregnancy at 48. Cliff Richard, privacy case. I was not heavy-handed, says BBC reporter. signs of cooler Atlantic breeze in northwest, temperatures nearer yesterday's values in southeast. Won't be Bear McBareface. The public has been asked to help choose a name for the first polar bear cub to be born in UK for 25 years. 12 people escaped from North East London building before firefighters arrived. Parts of England have people in parts of the UK have been enjoying unusually warm weather, but can we start calling it a heat wave? You tell me in the comments down below. I lost both of my legs, half of my fingers, parts of my face after I was scratched by my dog. Draco now develops sepsis, SEPSIS, after he was infected by bacteria in his dog's saliva. He's speaking out to raise awareness of the condition. Let me just try and find a tweet again. Now the Bear McBareface was a reference to something last a couple of years back. I think the public were given a chance to kind of name a boat, and I think someone most popular was Boatface, something like that. I'm surprised Jurgen Klopp has responded to an announcement that Arsene Wenger's career at Arsenal is coming to an end. I can never really recover. Ashley Passaltina, survivor of a high school shooting in Parkland, says new safety measures for her classmates should be used in every school, but they still don't go far enough. When Matt Rees helped David Wyer finish last year's London Marathon, it was one of the most emotional moments of the event. On Sunday they'll start the race together. Save the Children accepted no culpability for misconduct claims. Windrush Alan Johnson says London Car's decision was made in 2009. One Russian paper today reports that last year just 0.22% of court cases in Russia ended in acquittals. We played Accrington Stanley. Well played, Accrington Stanley. They put up with a dairy-themed joke for 3 decades. Now they celebrated promotion from League Two in a very appropriate way. Rajon Oliveros from ABBA joins Brexit cast. I don't dislike him, I actually feel sorry for him as a person. James Comey on Donald Trump. Royal Mail boss Moya Greene steps down. Barclays boss Jess Staley faces penalty for conduct breach. Lance Armstrong settles for his legal final legal battle following his admission of cheating in 2013. Ex-teammate Floyd Landis and team sponsor US Postal Service wanted $100 million with trial due to start in 2 weeks. The federal lawsuit has now been settled for $5 million. A woman dies after breaking out at a home for people with learning disabilities in Chingford, North East London. Lest a sharp explosion shot Black's father where they felt powerless. Spy poisoning, Salisbury residents warned of toxic hotspots. Right, that one. Moving on to BBC World News. How one woman was shunned for having cancer but found a new family. Who shunned someone for having cancer? Trump-Russia collusion, Democrats file a lawsuit. Barbara Bush funeral, Donald Trump not attending out of respect. Member of US National Guard sacked over dinosaur sock puppet. Zimbabwe Parliament summons Robert Mugabe over diamond theft claim. Bitcoin heist. Iceland fugitive says he wants to go home. Algerian woman denied French citizenship over handshake. Gurgi mayor dons fake beard to tour city in disguise. Sexual health doctors say he was very lucky. Liberia warlord Jungle Jabbar jailed for 30 years in the US. India rape crisis, Twitter users rally around hunger striker. Nisha Shafi, Pakistan actress, says pop star Ali Safar harassed her. France to ban the use of meat terms to describe vegetable-based products. North and South Korea set up hotline ahead of summit. Lawyers raised, woman who murdered victim and stole her identity arrested. Walter Moody, Albania excused 83-year-old. Why a coach warned to meet the Queen makes New Zealand swell with pride. Prince's original recording of Nothing Compares to You is finally released. School shooting, the US students walk out on Columbine anniversary. How an isolated indigenous community in Ecuador is protecting the Amazon jungle with its first solar-powered canoe. Is East Africa ready for Kite-NG Fridays? Basque Group ETA apologises for a role in Spain conflict. Kremlin memos detailing conversations of Trump meetings published. Kanye West announces 2 new albums, including Kid Cudi collaboration. I wanted to show people that everyone is equal in the eyes of God. Why priests carried an untouchable into a temple. It's like one step in the right direction. National Guard trio drummed out of sock puppet oath. Syria returns Legion d'Honneur awards of France. To understand today's headlines about China's approach to issues turned to its past. Here are 5 ways it shaped his present. What Hollywood was hard, try being a foreign actor in South Korea's massive K-drama industry. A 700-year-old banyan tree in the South Indian state of Telangana has been put on special drips filled with diluted pesticide towards after insects. Australia bank inquiry oust 5 first executive amid fee scandal. Berlin set for massive evacuation of World War II bomb as World War II bombers defused. South Africa, Ramaphosa leads Commonwealth Summit to deal with protests. Greatest distance runner showdown at London Marathon. Reza Khan running for US Congress. Sherman swastika ticket row as Hitler play opens in Constance. Europe migrants, Austria to seize migrants' phones in asylum clampdown. Comey no one around Trump to stop impulsive behaviour. David Copperfield be forced to reveal magic in trick in court. Had that one. Ex-FBI Chief Comey tells Matalis the US is becoming numb to the president's impulsive behaviour. So yeah, end of video, and I'll see you all very soon.